Hi, welcome to the Cool Math. Today we would learn about mental arithmetic. Sometimes we want to do the arithmetic in the mind so that we can impress others. So in today's lecture, we would learn the techniques, the strategies for mental arithmetics. Yeah. So what are the strategies for mental arithmetics? So let's see. We take that the partitioning. So the partitioning is one of the techniques to do which would help you doing mental arithmetic. Let's take one example. For example, you want to add two numbers. The two numbers can be 247 plus, let's say, 121. So by partitioning, you can divide and you can see that 247 can be, for example, partitioned into two numbers. That is 200 plus 47. Or even if you see, you can partition it further, 40 plus 7. And similarly, you can partition 121 into 100 plus 21. And even further, you can partition 21 into 20. So it means we can write something like this. It is equal to 200 plus 40 plus 7. And you can also write, for example, plus, and I can write the 121 in another form, that is 100 plus 20 plus 1. So if we see all this, this sums out to be, again, 100 plus 100 is 300, 40 plus 20 is 60, and plus 1 is 8. So this comes out to be 360. So you can do it very quickly by partitioning. You can do very quickly this thing your in your mind. Let's take another example. Let's say you have a subtraction. You have a 85 minus 22. So here we can see that we can convert 85 into, for example, let's say we say 85 is 80 plus 5. And we can also say 22 is 20 plus 2. So it means we can also do this question like that this is equal to, let me take another color. So we can say this is 80 minus 20 and plus 5 minus. So it's very easy now. So this comes out to be 60 plus 3 and it is 63. So this is one way of doing mental arithmetic by partition. Let's look at another technique which is there. That is compensating. So let's take the example of compensating, how we are able to do with the help of compensating. Yeah, so that's another technique. We can do mental arithmetic by using compensating. Let's take an example. So an example could be we have a 134 plus 29. If you see that, you can you see 134 can be compensated and you say, okay, let's make it instead of 134 and we can make it 140. So you have compensated it with 140, so you have added 6 there. And similarly, you can do like this, that you have compensated 29 by 30. So you have added 1. So I would say, let me take another color. So you have to subtract the things which you have added. So you had added 6 and you had added. So this comes out to be, for example, 170 minus 7. So this is 163. So this is another way of doing um, mental arithmetic. Another quick example. Let's take the green color, 322 minus 40. So what we can do by compensating, we say, okay, let's make it 320 because it would be easy. And then we take minus 40. But because we have change 322 to 320, so we will have to add 2. Therefore, it will become 320 minus 40 is 280 and plus 2 is 282. So that's another way of doing mental arithmetics. So now let's move to the third technique, that is doubling or halving. Let's take an example of another. So let's say you have a question 35 plus 37. And so you can see that 35 and 37, 37 is in fact 35 plus 2. So you can do like a doubling, 35 plus 2. So this comes out to be 35 times 2 is 70, 70 plus 2 is 72. That's another way of doing it. Let's take another example of subtraction. You have a question 40 minus 123. If this is a question, you can do, you can see half of 240 is 120. So you can do like this, half of 40 into half mine, because you see half of 120, you have taken that off. So you have just taken that off. So it means you are left with, in fact, 120, and 120 minus 3 is 117. So that's the way of doing mental arithmetic. So let me go through what we have learned today. Let me go through it quickly. So what we have learned, that there are strategies of doing mental arithmetic. The first thing is the partitioning, where you can partition a number into its subparts and then do the arithmetic so that you are able to do it quickly. The second way is doubling. Oh, not the second way is compensating. In the compensating, you compensate the number. Maybe you add some number, for example, changing 134 to 140, or even reducing 322 to 320 and then compensating it afterwards. The third way is doubling or halving, where you see if there is a relation of the two numbers, maybe by doubling or halving them, you do that. So that's a techniques to do the mental arithmetics, the strategies. So with this, I end my lecture. Kindly don't forget to subscribe my channel for new updates. Have a good day. Bye.